Hello everybody, and in today's video we're going to be covering the map tab on ZenduCAM. So that's viewing our vehicles, viewing exceptions, live view, all that. So when you first log in, actually the map tab is the default tab you get, and it gives you a picture of where all your vehicles are, and we have a list of them on the left over here. You can kind of scroll down or search for it by typing in their name. So if I want to know what's going on with a device, I simply need to find it on my drop down here and click on it. And you'll see it zooms into its current location. And it gives me three new tabs: trips, exceptions, and camera. So trips are just that, the trips the truck has taken. And the default time period it shows you is the current week. So in this case, the 17th to the 23rd. And if I want to change that, I simply need to click on the calendar here and select the date range that I'm looking for. But I'll stick with this week because we have some data to look at. And if I want to see what route they took or what it looks like on the map, I simply need to click on it. And you can see it draws it on the map for breadcrumb trails, so I can really see where they were, where they're going, what route they took. And when I hover my mouse over the breadcrumb trail, it lets me know how fast they were going. So you can see here on Tuesday, January 19th at about 10:30, this vehicle at this location was going about 49 kilometers an hour, or miles per hour, my apologies. So that's our trips tab. And moving over to exceptions. So whenever a rule is triggered or broken, whichever terminology you prefer, it gets logged as an exception and it gets listed under the vehicle that triggered it. So in this case, again, for the current week, they triggered 2 harsh cornering events. And you can see we have the name of the event over here, the address, date and time, and all that stuff. And when I hover my mouse over it, you can see the map kind of changes to where it happened. So I can even get a broad picture of what's going on. And you also notice there's a little snapshot over here on the left, indicating that video or snapshots were recorded. And if I want to see what was going on, I simply need to click on the desired event and open it up in an incident overview menu where I can go ahead and take a look. So you see here we have snapshots being displayed. So it looks like this customer has decided to, has elected to use snapshots rather than video when this particular event is triggered. So if a video was selected instead, it'd be playing along here instead of just showing us snapshots. So if I want to download these snapshots or video or send them to someone, I can simply click share, select which snapshot I want or video, and then enter the email of, the address that I want to send it to. And then click send, and then you will receive everything. Okay. And down here we have some information. So we have the vehicle that triggered the event, the rule itself, date and time, and location. And we have a previous incident history with the vehicle. So if you notice that this particular vehicle or driver is triggering this event quite often, then maybe you can have a sit down with them, provide some driver coaching, see what's going on. And incident review. So you as their manager can come on here and add a tag to it. So you can say, okay, this event was caused because they were on their phone. They were texting, they were eating and drinking, smoking, whatever. Or you can dismiss it. And what that does is it removes it from this list here. I can still find it when I run a report. It just means it's not on my list. So, if it's, if it's a false positive or the event is so minor that you're not going to worry about it, you can simply dismiss it. And an area to add additional comments should you need to. We have our speed and acceleration graphs. So right where the R is, that's when the event happened. So you can see we have data from about 20 seconds prior and 20 seconds after. And lastly, again, it's going to show us where it happened on the map. Okay. And that's our our exceptions tab. Next is our camera tab. So this is where we're going to go when we want to view live footage. Now it looks like this particular camera is not on. So let me go ahead and find one that is. There we go. Let's give it a moment to load. There we go. So sometimes, depending on the location that they are at, it can take a little bit for the video to load, but here we go. And you can see here, we're showing live video here, so we can see exactly where the driver is, what they're doing, and whatnot. Now, let's say you heard about an event that happened maybe an hour or two ago, and you want to see if the camera caught anything. You can do that by clicking on Request Video. Go ahead and give it a name, whatever you'd like to call it. Select the date and time. So, I'll go ahead and select, about 50 minutes ago. And my video length. So you can see we have 20 seconds all the way up to 2 minutes. So I can do whatever video length I think is necessary. And I can send video or send snapshots. Again, I have the option. You'll generally want to use video, but snapshots is there for you should you require it. And lastly, I just need to enter the email address of the person I want to send it to. So again, you can go ahead and type in the email address. And then you have to click add. Hitting enter is not going to do anything, so I'll have to click my add button here. And now this person will receive the alert. Or sorry, not the alert, the video footage. And after everything's set up, I simply click submit and I am good to go. And if you're doing a full 2-minute video, it can take up to 10 to 15 minutes for the video to arrive in your inbox. So if you don't get it right away, don't worry, it is coming. And that concludes our tour of the map tab on ZenduCAM. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video.